This is part 4 on how to use the privacy call blocker software and hardware. In this step, we've already connected the privacy software and hardware to our network, downloaded Real VNC Viewer Portable, and connected to the call blocker privacy. Now we're connected to it from our PC, and we're going to double click on the menu button. This brings up the call privacy version 1.0 software. Number of things you can do from here. Display call status. This will bring up two windows. One will have your caller ID log and the other will have your call blocking log. You could search for a number or name on the call block list. You can add a number or name to the call block list. You could do file maintenance. This is not something you want to do frequently, but what it will do is sort the call blocking list and also remove any duplicates. And you can remove a name or number from the block call list. So first thing we're going to do is display status. Okay. One of this here on window I'm moving has the entries, the last two entries of a number that called that was on the block call list, and that number was blocked after the second ring. This is my caller ID log. It shows the number that called, the name of the call, the date that the call was made, and the time that the call was made. Okay, the next thing I'm going to show you is how to search for a name or number on the block call list. We're going to search for this bank card services. So let's put in BANK CARD space S. And we'll hit submit. And it says that that entry exists. If we were to, let's search for a number that maybe doesn't exist on the list. Let's search for like 998998989. Okay. And it says that number does not exist. So that's how that part of it works. If we wanted to add a number to the list, let's search for a number we know doesn't exist or a name that doesn't exist. Let's search for street, STREET. Okay, it says street does not exist. All right, let's add street to the block call list. You can block a call either by name or number. It says it's been successfully added. Now we'll search for that to make sure. It says it exists now. Let's say, oh, we didn't really want to put that in there. We want to remove that name or number. So we bring up this screen and we enter it, and it says it's been successfully removed. A subsequent search should show it doesn't exist anymore. And it says it does not exist. So that's the way you operate the functions here. If you wanted to do file maintenance, something I recommend maybe doing every couple months, you just hit this button. It says sort completed and duplicates removed. Okay. One point that I must make, and it's a critical point, is that all phone numbers must be at least 1 digit long and no more than 10 digits long, and all names must be at least 1 digit long, 1 character long, and no greater than 10 characters. So if John Smith Othello called you, you can only take the first 10 characters of that and sort on that. The other thing I will caution you on is if you were, let's say you get a call and it says 908, nothing after that, and you happen to say, okay, I just want to block 908. Well, what that will do is block every number in the 908 area code. So be careful on what you're blocking. Obviously, if you're blocking a number in Washington or Oregon or Utah, it's probably safe to block the area code and the exchange because it's unlikely you have a whole lot of friends in those areas. That's a brief description on how to run this. You can quit the list. You could bring it back up if you need to, the menu, down in the future. Okay, or quit it again. The other thing I would suggest is if you want to disconnect the unit from power, that you do a shutdown on the unit here. Just double click on it. It'll ask you if you want to shut down. You shut down, and once you're down to one light on the LEDs on the unit, then it's safe to unplug it. That concludes part 3. The final part will be a full demonstration of the unit actually blocking a call. I'm going to exit now.